Hey everybody, welcome back! We always fascinated when we watch superhero movies and thought, how can they doing that? Movies are fantasy, but these people we're going to say are real superhuman. There's no way not to admire them. Their superhuman abilities will shock anyone. Don't you believe that? Well, check this yourself. Magneto is a very well-known fictional character in X-Men comic series. Malaysian Liew Thow is a real-life Magneto and can stick metal objects on his body. He is popularly known as the Magnetic Man or Mr. Magnet. He has the ability to control any metal objects. Of course, he cannot control metal objects like Magneto, but he can stick up the metal objects weighing to 2 kg and can stick total of the 36 kg of metal objects to his body without any problem. He can also pull a car using this ability. Liew discovered his ability to stick metal to his body at the age of 60 when his tools started getting stuck to his body. Michel Lotito is a French-based entertainer who has amazing ability to eat everything. And when we say everything, that means everything. He can eat anything ranging from bicycles to an entire Cessna 150 airplane. Although he can eat metals, he had trouble eating and digesting bananas and hard-boiled eggs. Between 1959 and 1997, he ate an estimated 9 tons of metal. While eating an object, he usually breaks it into pieces and swallows them by drinking water and mineral oil. It took him 2 years to eat entire Cessna 150 airplane. How many languages do we know? 2, 3, 4? Well, how about this man? Harold Whitmore Williams was known more than 58 languages. Harold Whitmore Williams was born in Auckland in 1876. He had stated that at the age of 7, something had happened in his brain, which his capacity of learning language grew to extraordinary degree. In his lifespan of 52 years, he could speak more than 58 languages, including English and Old Irish. He knew every language of the Austrian Empire: Hungarian, Czech, Albanian, Serbian, Romanian, Swedish, Turkish, Mandarin, Chinese, Japanese, Egyptian, Hittite, and other dialects. An autistic artist, Stephen Wiltshire, also known as the Human Camera, has an amazing ability to draw any landscape from memory after seeing it just once. He stunned the world when he drew a 19-feet-long picture of New York from memory after a 20-minute helicopter ride over the city. He had shocked the world with his ability to draw an extremely accurate and detailed picture of entire cities from his memory based on a single helicopter ride. In May 2005, he drew 32.8 feet long panoramic memory drawing of Tokyo, which he completed within 7 days following a helicopter ride over the city. His longest ever panoramic memory drawing is a 250 feet long drawing of New York, which is now displayed on a giant billboard at John F. Kennedy International Airport. Ultramarathon runner Dean Karnazes can run continuously for more than 3 days and nights without stopping and without sleeping. For most people, running continuously for a few hours seems to be an impossible task. This is because each body has its own lactate threshold. Once we start performing some physical activities among the lactate threshold, our heart begins to pound rapidly, lungs gasp for air, and fatigue sets in the muscles. But none of these symptoms happens for ultramarathon runner Dean Karnazes, even when he keeps running for days and nights without any sleep. This superhuman ability is achieved by Karnazes because of his lack of lactose threshold. He had even run a marathon in 50 states in 50 consecutive days in the year 2006. Famously known as a superhuman computer, Shakuntala Devi was a human calculator who once defeated a UNIVAC computer by 12 seconds. Shakuntala Devi's mathematical ability was recognized by her father when he played with his 3-year-old daughter in a game of cards. It turned out that the little girl easily beat her father by memorizing the cards. Since then, she and her father have headed out to put on display her talents at school and business settings. By her teens, she moved onto the bigger stage in London, and soon the child prodigy became famous all over the world as human computer. Her talent earned her place in a 1982 edition of Guinness World Records when she multiplied through 13-digit numbers and presented answer in just 28 seconds. Shakuntala Devi was also a successful astrologer, cookbook writer, and novelist. Stig Severinsen is a Danish freediver who holds Guinness World Records for holding his breath for 22 minutes. He is also 4-time world freediving champion. While normal people start gasping for air within a few minutes of diving under the water, but Danish freediver Stig Severinsen can't hold his breath for 22 minutes under the water. Severinsen achieved Guinness World Record in March 2010 when he swam 236 feet under ice wearing only swimming trunks and goggles. He created Guinness World Records in May 2012 by holding his breath for 22 minutes in a tank filled with water cooled to -1 Celsius. Everybody has seen the movie Rain Man, and character Raymond Babbit, performed by Dustin Hoffman, has an extraordinary memory and could memorize anything. And that character was inspired from American Lawrence Kim Peake, also known as the Megasavant. According to his father, he started memorizing things when he was just 16 months old. He can read a whole book within an hour and can remember almost everything he reads. He could memorizing vast amounts of information in subjects ranging from history and literature, geography and numbers to sports, music and dates. According to an article in the Times newspaper, he could accurately recall the contents of at least 12,000 books. His unique reading technique includes reading left page with the left eye and right page with the right eye. Oyama, a karate master, would fight live bulls with his bare hands during his martial arts demonstrations, and sometimes he would kill them with a single blow, earning him the nickname the God Hand. Oyama was a Korean karate master who spent most of his life in Japan and founded Kyokushin Karate. Along with his karate skills, Oyama was also known for fighting bulls bare-handed. He used it to give a public demonstration of bull fighting and had battled 52 bulls in his lifetime. Out of the 52, he had killed 3 bulls instantly with just one strike. This seemingly impossible act earned him the name God Hand. The Iceman is the nickname of the daredevil adventurer Wim Hof, who has the ability to withstand extremely cold temperatures. He had even climbed to 67 kilometers altitude at the Mount Everest wearing nothing but shorts and shoes. A Dutchman, Wim Hof, doesn't need anything for protection from cold. In 2008, Hof created Guinness World Records by staying immersed in ice for 1 hour, 13 minutes and 48 seconds. 2009 in February, Hof reached the top of the Mount Kilimanjaro in 2 days wearing just his shorts.